Welcome to Property Care. Today we are going to discuss about a home loan. So the majority of my friends in corporates, my customers, a lot of people are getting into the home loan trap. They take a high amount of loan and try to struggle to repay those loan over a period of time. So I saw a lot of cases. So I thought to help them how to buy a property without taking a home loan. So this is not something like a get rich quick scheme I am talking. So this is really a life changing ideas. I'm going to share it. So this is, I hope this is going to help to come out from home loan trap. Majority of buying taking loan for 15, 20 years, and now the current RBI rates are very high. So I'm just giving an idea about how to to avoid such big loans and try to build skills and get that income so that they can buy a new property in cash. So that is the main idea. So this is the 10 secrets. Today I'm going to discuss how to avoid a home loan trap. So we have seen, many, calls every day from different banks. Take this loan and that loan, offering this discount, this much percentage. See, they know that you are in a corporate and you are taking a continuous salary, some X amount. So they know that your credit history, and with that data, and they're trying to call you. You take home loan, this that, and car loan, personal loan. We get daily so many calls. So we should not be, go with those calls, and it is not that advisable. So this is how we get into the trap. So many people traditionally, parents also some extent they try to guide because it's not their fault. They whatever they know they're trying to help. So it's nothing their fault, but the idea behind that is different. So I'm going to discuss more on this in the subsequent slides. So the trap is what we mainly to avoid. What are all the ways we can avoid? That is the point I'm going to discuss. It is very difficult to take till the 58 age. You pay every month EMI over 15, 20 years. It is not that the life we wanted it. We want something like comfortable life with a lesser stress and continuous EMI payment. It will ruin our life. So satisfaction, trust, fulfillment, majority many things we are missing if you go on that route. So this presentation, we I'm deviating from that regular conventional route to unconventional route. So this gives a lot of insights, and definitely this is going to help you. And this is mainly I'm talking the residential property and the first home buyers. See, there are different property investments is there. There are some commercial property you can invest by taking the loan. There are some JCB, my customer investing in a JCB, taking a commercial loan. And there are some people taking personal loans. Some people are investing in managed farmlands. I'm not talking all those things. I'm talking mainly residential properties and the first home buyers. So majority my customers coming to my office is first home buyers. I do property management business. My name Radhakrishnan Kalimuthu, and I do mainly help for NRIs, remote owners whose property is here, but they live in abroad or other cities in India. So we take care of letting rights and provide end-to-end service. So, for example, if my customer is in US for 5 years, so on that 5 years, I take care of their property till they come back. So in this 5 years, five tenants will come and go. So we manage that entire process to generate the revenue from the flat. It's not that simply locked and go there. So we manage the property, get the revenue and credit in their account every month. So that is our core services. On top of that, we do real estate like selling, buying, and investing. For investors, helping investors to invest in right property, various options giving. So that's what we do it. So you may be thinking that, I am a property seller, or you are saying not to take home loan. See, it is not that, end of the day, every people should live comfortable life. That is the objective. So the loan also, yes, you definitely, when you buy a property, it is difficult to buy a property without loan. I also know. I know that, in 2006 itself, I took 1 crore loan. So different properties. So I repaid it. I didn't carry that for 20 or 15 long years. God's grace, I got an alternate plan. I took the loan and I closed it. So I'm not now. There is no more loan. So I'm just learning few learnings from those investments and how did I come out. So that story is what I'm trying to share in this. And mainly for target audience are property investors, owners, tenants, loan borrowers. And the disclaimer here is, see, I'm sharing this information for an idea purpose only. There is no hard and fast rule that you have to follow. If you have a comfortable, paying that EMI, with a corporate job, yes, I don't have any problem. So you can ignore this video. I'm sharing somebody, who was young age. They are trying to, take a bigger loan and try to struggle that 20 long years, to repay the loan. How to avoid that? That is the main objective of this video. Even if one person, if this idea is useful, I'm happy with that. So if you think that, I'm already settled, I with a corporate job, absolutely no problem. So this is an investment idea. I'm sharing it, and before implementing it, I suggest you consult with financial advisor. Make sure that you are taking the right decision and invest it. Do thorough background checks, whatever the idea I'm sharing it. Make sure that you are comfortable, then you can go ahead in this approach. But this idea is even little struggle. I would say this is the great to invest and proceed. This is the trap scenario. See, majority of the people who are going into the trap, and that one example is what I'm covering, and the entire topics depends on this loan. This is what I'm talking, and other loans I'm not talking. So second investment also I'm talking. There are some people, they have excess fund going for a second property investment. No, I'm not talking that. This is for first property, the dream flat. I have many customers with this criteria, and I have worked in corporate also. I worked in Wipro for 10 years and 5 years in Siemens, and 15 years I worked and I traveled abroad also. 3 years in UK state, 1 year in US, Germany, and Singapore. So I traveled other places also. So it is not that I don't know what is that, people they do there. And I have some Indian colleagues who stay there long time, 10 years, 15 years in US. So I know what they do. And with that knowledge only, I'm putting these points. I hope this will help you. Please watch these things. So the 20 long years, so he's taking a home loan of 1 crore with an EMI. This is an approximate bank to bank, percentage will vary. I'm just for this discussion example, I'm taking 1 lakh EMI he has to pay for 20 years. This 1 lakh, he is totally dependent on the salary. So this is the point, the trap criteria, which I am trying to explain in this. So this is the point which I am saying, it's individual's wish. I am saying this is not that life that person supposed to live. So I would say, this is can be rewritten in a better way. That is the point I'm going to discuss. So the first point is, the buyer, when they choose a flat, they should be very clear on that, whether they are buying it in a liability or an asset. So whenever any property buy, we think that we are buying an asset. Is correct. I'm not saying you're buying an asset. So if you buy that property by cash, I say it is an asset. If you buy with a loan of 1 crore loan, I would say it is a liability. So this is the point we should clearly understand and before investing into any property. There is a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He explained clearly about the financial literacy, how it is very important to each person. So everyone, I suggest to listen his video book in Audible, Amazon Audible, or get a book, hard copy, try to read it, and a lot of soft copy available online. Please go through it. He tells that clearly, and how we should invest in property. So that will be really helpful. You please go through. I don't have time to explain all the entire the book concept here. So we should be very careful on this. So first point, why we need to avoid the home loan. That is the point I'm discussing. Then below that, how we can do that. That also I'm discussing. So first 5 point why, and the remaining 5 point how. So the next point is save the interest. When you go to the 1 crore loan, at the end of the loan, maybe a 15 or 18 or 20 years, you will be paying, you would have paid 2 crores and above towards the home loan. So which is what? Whatever the principal amount you take it, more than that you are paid the interest. This is the very crucial, and I'm also help you to try to avoid this. So of course it is sometime if you get a property, you have to shell out this much money. All those things are fine, but to pay that much money, how much stress we take it, that is something which is not tolerable. Pressure. That is the point I am trying to discuss. Next is escape from the debt trap. So the trap, whatever with this 20 years, we have to work with the corporate, or we have to stick to the job. See, this is the biggest challenge. Today's scenario, tomorrow, we don't know that we will be there in that company or not. Tomorrow morning, access will be revoked from that company. We don't know what will happen. So what is the guarantee that next 20 years you will be there in the job? Some health issues. So this is the point we should be very, very careful and deciding such a long duration and the loan which we take, So in this option, there is no more EMI also. So we don't have any such commitments. Every month I have to pay 1 lakh. Suppose if 2 3 months, we couldn't get a job, some layoff, there is a really challenges involved. So we should be very careful when we make such a decisions. And there is no more CIBIL score. If I don't take a loan, why do I need to worry about CIBIL score? There is no percentage variation, fluctuation. There is no pre-closure. So credit score also will not affected. See, if you don't take a loan, it doesn't mean that your credit score get affected. I have seen many people telling me you use credit card to get more, credit score. Nothing like that. So if you have, is good, but nothing. There is nobody will reject later if you apply a loan without using credit card. Nothing. Nobody will reject. So they'll issue loan. As long as your credit score, CIBIL score showing the default on for some specific loan, you will get your loan. So just that is what you should be seeing when you see CIBIL score. Is there any default in the EMIs or any bank dues you are not paid on time? That's where you should be careful. So the next, escape from the corporate life. See, when you don't have a job for 6 months, so absolutely no problem. So there is nothing, nobody will ask you any money, nothing. Okay, it's part of the life. Layoff also is a part of the life. What to do? See, it's nothing wrong. There is no issue of skill issue. See, if any skill issue is okay. Sometimes like a recession or a corona or some other reasons, their head count is reducing. That's okay. There's nothing wrong in that. But we should be backup plan. In such case, how do we survive? So if you miss it for 6 months and your EMI next 7th month, they readjust it, which will be 1.1, 1.15. To this gap, they arrange it. So again, further pressure. 1 lakh itself difficult. And if you, the 8th month or 1 year down the line, if they put it to 1.2, that's again further pressure, right? So what is that, life then? We start chasing this and try to stress ourselves. On top of that, that job pressure, politics, corporate politics, rat race. And one more thing here in the corporate is TTM is trading time for money. So this is the main concept. I'm trying to tell you that in this slide to overcome these, stresses and the loan. And we are doing mainly the value add to one. So which is one is you and another one is your reporting manager. See, this is the main corporate life. When you add a value to you only to your reporting manager, this is the trading time for money and one. So you are paid for the time which you sit in corporate or you work for corporate. Only that time they are paying to you. See, with this mindset or intention, you have to come out from this. Only then you can achieve this, the loan things to escape from the loan trap. So how to come out? So and that secret fifth is escape from settling the average life. See, this corporate life mainly, those who are that comfort zone, it is the major problem. So once we get some comfort and we stick to that and we try to settle our life there only. This is the major problem in the corporate. So once you are adjusting to that system and that I know that inside and I could not explain that much, but still I see a lot of friends still stick to the corporate, and I left my corporate on 2013 only. Till today, I never felt a single day regret saying that I left the corporate. So I thought I did a good job and coming out, and I'm running this for last 10 years, and I was with the corporate 15 years. So after come out, I realized that we spent more time in corporate for 15 years, and now I'm thinking, worst case, maybe a 5 years is okay. Just so they see the environment, how they work, and try some abroad visit and try to understand and start to build our business. So we should work for us instead of the corporate. So this is what I see. Majority of the people living, and doing this conventional route. So what is this life? You get every month salary and pay the bills at the month end again bank balance going down and again get it, pay the bills. What is this? So I don't see any great life fulfillment or life satisfaction we get in there. So I don't see that great. So this is something like a conventional approach. This is how our schools, colleges, education system doing it. So this is nothing great in this. So you should not follow this conventional route. Even you may be working in US or UK or Singapore, Australia. End of the day, the value what you're giving is one, which is trading time for money. The as and when you come out from trading time for money, your life changes. That is the point. Is I'm talking the next one. So there is a why we do that. Stick to the corporate for a long time because our ignorance. See, it's nothing that anybody's fault. It is that's how we come out. Our education system is like that. They'll do all the education and give an input to some big companies, TCS, Wipro, as a developer. They just basic education they give it and they leave it. That's it. So there is a big ignorance is there, and we are paying price for that every day. So to avoid that, we have to invest further ourselves and build the knowledge, skills that reduce the cost of ignorance. That is the main thing, which everybody does the mistakes. It's not that they know and do it. They don't know. See, the cost of ignorance mainly there are things that you don't know that you don't know. So that is the main concept. So we should, try to understand those aspects so that if our life will be better than, this corporate life. how? How do I know that what I don't know that I don't know? So you should, hire some good mentors. I have some very valuable mentors. I don't want to say names here. If they are serious, I don't mind sharing them. And you can ping me separately. I can share their mentors, my mentors who are very valuable. I don't want to spoil their name or at any cost. So I have a few mentors in abroad and India. So they helped me a lot. Of course, I learned a lot from them, and that made a big difference in my life. So those education, I put a lot of money and learned it, and that changed my life. So that is the idea I'm trying to share it. So many people, they don't know that what they don't know. So that is what this cost of ignorance. We should invest ourselves and try to learn more value adding opportunities to the customers. So explore the business opportunity with the vendor and the TVM. See, this is the difference in corporate and this trading value for money. So we should give a value to the customer, how the people are more valued. For example, Uber. Per day, 10 million customers are using Uber cab. So you see this corporate life one-to-one trading value, time for money, trading value for money. Amazon, you order a product anywhere in India, it comes to your home. See, you see the per day how many people are get value added service. See, this is called a trading value for money and one to many. It is not that one to one. So one to one is corporate job, which is a linear. So you won't get money in that. You can get it money, but you pay at the end of the month all your bills you pay, and again you will become to the same old balance. A small thing which you want to go to Singapore for a vacation in a business class, they think a lot. So that is the problem with the corporate and the salaried job. That's where we should think and explore multiple business opportunities and try to do business. This is only place where you get rid of this the rat race of corporate and daily struggle stress. So you have to explore the opportunities. Definitely it is possible. You have to be little more input is required. I've seen many people are very highly potential in corporate because of the idea and the knowledge level lacking. They are going to the office job every day and trying to struggle and complicate their life. So here, even in the business, you pay tax. After you take your money, then you pay the tax. So whereas in corporate, first they deduct the tax and pay to you. Here the other way around. Of course, there is a challenge compared to the corporate life. This is their comfort zone. See, comfort zone sometime is okay. It's not that for lifetime. That is the point I'm trying to raise it. Maybe 5 years or 8 years is okay. After that, you should work for you, not for the corporate. So that is the point I'm trying to raise. And so when you pay the EMI, so instead of that EMI, why can't you generate a multiple source of income? For example, the crowdfunding, which is another video I put it regarding this. You please watch. Crowdfunding is something like a commercial investment, even some 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs, even small amount you can invest. And from that, you can get a return every month. They will pay to your account credit every month. That's a crowdfunding concept. REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust. Here also, they credit as a dividend monthly, quarterly. So you generate a revenue every month. And systematic investment plan. This EMI you can put in a mutual fund. Yes, see, long-term mutual fund, there is no problem. Only stock market and mutual fund, if you go for a short term, it is a problem. Challenges are there. But when you go for a long-term systematic investment plan, I don't see anything wrong. You choose the right mutual fund. Even real estate also available in mutual fund. You can invest in real estate. I see subject to market risk. That's okay. Market also, it is not very frequently fluctuating. Now Modi government is okay, not bad. Performing and a very steady growth. Of course, it will go down and come, but over a period of time, long-term perspective, SIP is not a bad investment. And recurring fixed deposit, Shriram, finance is crediting, interest every month in your account. Whatever the money you put it, 1 lakh you put 700, they'll credit in your account every month. So you generate a revenue. For example, if you put 10 lakhs, you get 7,000 every month. And that money, you can use it for your rent. You can use it for any other expenses. So that the issue of paying the rent for current flat, some extent this also will save. And side hustle, this is the very crucial one. And this is an example I've given. Should find some passion, whatever you like it. For example, social media marketing, social media manager, where you can manage 4, 5, business accounts under you. So each you can easily charge per month 20,000, 15,000. You help them to promote their business using the social media. So social media manager. So if you have 5 accounts, 5 into 15,000. So easily you will get 70, 80,000 easily. Depends on your skill. See, over a period of time, you have to build the skill. That is no way to escape it. So it is your passion. So you should choose the area is your choice. You select whatever the area you like it. So it is a passion. So you never get tired. You never say Saturday, Sunday. All day is happy day. So you should be choosing your passion like that. HTC, which is high ticket close. See, this guy, what he is specialized in training in persuasion, sales side, persuasion skills, objection handling, closing the high ticket sales. For example, if I give some 10 properties and 10 mobile numbers, those who are visited the property, seen the property, and they are here or there, they may not go. If I give a 10 numbers to him, he will convert one. So each property worth is 1 crore. So 10 mobile numbers and 10 property details. If I share to this guy, he will convert one. So I'll pay him percentage. Yes, I'll pay him percentage. Each number of conversions, I will pay him. So that is high ticket close. Just a phone is enough. Phone and a simple office, or initially you can even do it in home also. So yeah, the specialized training, that is a separate training called high ticket close. So that training he takes it and does this job. So he is a sales expert. He knows what to talk to the customer, what should not be talked to the customer, how to convert, how to objections. For example, I'll talk to my spouse and come back. I have to talk to the bank and come back. They'll say so many reasons. This guy knows how to handle such objections and again follow up, and he will convert out of 10, one will he will convert it. The property worth is 1 crore each customer. So if he converts to 2, it is good. So we should learn something like other learning options, learning opportunities, other passion, business opportunities to add more value to the customer, genuinely add value. It's nothing, no get rich quick, nothing we are talking here. The more the value add, more the revenue. So that is the simple concept. There is no cheating, no talking something nonsense, manipulation, no such things. Genuinely add the value. Of course, it is end of the day, it is a win-win. The money is what we get the thank you note for the service we offer. So the side hustle. So whenever you get time, try to learn something is good, which likes your passion. You like to do that. So some photography. There is one more customer. He is very good in the photography. So he want to build his career in photography. He didn't like the job which currently doing it. What he studied something totally different. He studied one and working one, and his passion is photography, event management, catering services. So I have a next slide which talks about total what are all the high income skills you can use that and build the career on top of that, and liquidate the assets. So if you have some ancestral property, or if you have a site in other cities, some savings like PF and PPF, public provident fund, so savings, all those things you add up so that you get some amount in hand. So I'm just trying to explain to bring the some basic fund, to avoid the loan and buy the property on the cash. So the next is if it is a small gap, small stopgap arrangements, which is a loan needed, some 25 lakhs for 3 years instead of 15 years. That is still okay. If you have some strong backup plan, maybe you have another alternate property to sell it and close this loan. Maybe immediately now you are not able to give the money to the property guy which you are purchasing it. See, I had an option that I have a property in other cities. I know that I can sell that and put it in the current construction property. I don't have that time money, so I took the loan. And the moment I sell that other site, I close the loan. So this kind of arrangement is okay. There is nothing wrong in that. And so temporary loan is okay. Only thing is when I talk about this 20 years, this is the problem. So if you have some strong backup plan, okay. And the max gain also is good. Max gain is something like if you have some excess fund, you park it in that max gain account. The bank will give the same interest whatever they are charging in your loan. Suppose if you have a 10 lakhs cash, 10 lakhs money in your personal savings account, you move that to max gain. Suppose your loan, they are charging you 8%. The same 8% they'll give you on the money you park in the max gain account. Whenever you want, you can withdraw also. If you park in that account, that interest is a same percentage which you pay to the your loan amount. So that also will save some money. So with this money, whatever the additional fund you created, with this money, you can buy initially 1 BHK also okay, not a problem. See, if still you are uncomfortable, you can go with the 2 BHK, buying this entire savings generated from multiple source of income and some good title property. So not that some cheap one I'm saying, good decent property with some good branded builder also okay. Suppose if you don't want to over a period of time you get more money from your learnings or some additional investments, or you learn some new skills from that, you can generate revenue, so that you can use that to upgrade your current property. Maybe you purchased one property. After 2 3 years, once you are comfortable with that, your good business, side business, or with the mentor you learned a lot, and you are able to generate a good revenue. That time you can upgrade to your luxury flat, maybe 3 BHK or 4 BHK. You don't need a upfront day one. Maybe initially you may be a little struggle. Yes, that's everybody is like that only. Nothing that everybody day one will get into the luxurious 3 BHK or 4 BHK. Initially stay some 2 BHK with the basic amenities, some stay, basic stay. Over a period of time, once you're comfortable with the your business, then you can upgrade to better luxurious house, and you can sell out this one and you stay there. So in this way, you don't need to struggle this long 20 years sticking with the corporate. And if you are not able to arrange that fund, till the time you stay on the rent. So this is what my recommendation. So this is my learning, and I thought to share with you people. I hope this will help. So try to use this, and if you are able to build the one-to-many relation, one-to-many value-adding solutions like Uber. So that is the point, game changer in your life. If you find that you are done with that, try to look something like how you can give a value add. What is the problem in the market? You start analyze it. Try to give a solution. Earlier, Uber before Uber, we used to call some number, send a vehicle to my home. He don't know the address, so he will come somewhere and call us. Now you see that just a two-button click, he sits just next to me, the cab guy. See, this is the value add we should think and try to, implement the solution so that the customer problem, we are solving it. So the problem gets solved, and of course, it is a win-win. When I'm trying to solve the problem, Uber, every transaction, money goes to Uber. A simple mobile app, he has some good network of drivers. They can log in themselves. So validate, they verify the IDs. That's it. So vehicle also, they don't need to worry that individual driver's vehicle only they'll come. So this is the great way of doing business, and only by business only we can achieve this. By doing the job, it is not possible. And finally, you don't see any fulfillment also. So that is the idea I'm trying to share it. I hope this will help. So these are all the high income skills. So this is the one, I'm just giving an idea, like whenever, whichever the one you are comfortable. This copywriting is something like ad copy. So if you want, you see the Times of India, there is a big ad, full page ad. That what content you should put in that some expert will write it. That's called copywriting. So digital marketing, many things are self-explanatory. And chatbot, automatically, they talk to the customer. Very less people in the market. And email marketing, coaching, mentoring, there are so many things. It's self-explanatory. You can go through it. You can, if any help required, or you can comment on the comment section. I can help on this. And the mentor also, if you are serious, you can ping me, I can help you. This is our core services. So we do property management for traveling NRIs, OCIs, and remote owners, and mainly flat, villa, and the site management, and buying and selling, renting services also we do. We have a plan of franchising our business model, so we will be doing that shortly. There is some software developments are going on. So this is our catalog, service catalog. So these are all the services we offer, and this is also self-explanatory, and you will easily understand if you go through it. So this is a book I am writing mainly for remote owners who are outside India. They want to invest in India. So what are all the things they should know? And so that's the objective of this book. I'm writing this. I will be releasing that soon, and I will share that in social media, but still a lot of things to do in this. So I hope this will help for you to understand how to come out from the loan. So if you like this, please give thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon, and share it with friends, groups, so that others also will benefit from this. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.